Good evening, everyone.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to PTV Live. Oh, wow. What a day. What a weekend.
Yeah.
How are you doing, Ben?
Physically and mentally exhausted.
Yeah, it's been wild. It has been very wild around here.
Yeah. Everyone is being so generous. Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Hi, everyone.
Okay.
Yes.
Bruno's Russ.
Yes. Hashtag Mike Wheeler is awesome. It's true.
Sam is next to be amazing.
Mike Wheeler is awesome.
John is amazing.
But specifically Mike, just for the fact that he went to the store wearing his I Want My PTV t-shirt, that was amazing.
And then he posted it on Instagram.
Yeah.
And what was so cool is that he did that. That's his first post that he did since he went blind. He did it by himself. And he was thrilled that it worked. And it was awesome, actually.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Mike, that's fantastic.
Everyone's here. Hey, guys, just popped in to say, hey, I'm off to bed. Watch on TV, though. Thanks. Thank you, Team Marie. Everyone, thank you so much for being here tonight. Ben, you want to do a chat check?
Sure. Let me pull up the stream first. I have to apologize. I am just now logging on and getting in. It's been a really, really kind of crazy evening around here between getting things ready for Megan, who came home today from the hospital, and trying to get dinner ready and getting settled in after a full days of work where people were asking me all kinds of questions about the baby. And it's just, I can't believe it's already time for PTV Live. And I barely feel like I've been awake today because the day just flew by.
It's true.
Here we have, oh my gosh, Juan Rodriguez checked in an hour before. So I don't know if Juan's around. But we got Mike Wheeler. We have Jeff of Only Passengers, Pam, Avery, the Cuban American, Stacy Rogers, Captain Akron, Kay Atwood, welcome to the stream. Monarch Moments, hi everyone there. Blue Nose, Russ Stapleton, hey Russ, good to see you. Donna Jaworski, always a pleasure to have you here with us. Mickey's Magic, hey Meg, hi. Sorry I couldn't join you on your stream today, but it has just been a crazy, crazy day for me.
Yeah, it was crazy here too.
Shelly Starwalker is here. Noah's here. Michelle the Quilter, hello. Birdwell 2427, welcome to the stream. Tim Pruitt, hi, how are you doing? Pearl Manhattan. T. Marie Photography just checked in to say hi, but I guess she's going off to bed. So thank you so much. Marguerite is here. Mars and the Mouse, hi, how are you doing? It's good to see you here. Grace F is here with us. Amy from AJC Magic TV. Gallantly Streaming is with us. Wow. Cody Jenkins, welcome to the stream. Jeannie B, hi, welcome. And Richard, the Orlando guy. And in honor of Richard, thanks so much, Richard.
Thank you, Richard. Dilly Dilly.
Our own Dilly Dilly. R. Johns is here. Hi. My gosh, so many people in here tonight. Thank you for joining us. Jim, season's greetings. Leanne, hi. If you have to hit the bed, that's fine. You can watch us on our replay, but thank you for stopping by. We really appreciate your support. Tanya J, hey, welcome to the stream. Good to have you here. And my gosh, it just keeps going and going. Jeff Resendez, hey, welcome. Okay, I think I'm all caught up. Nathan T just vlogged this, so welcome to the stream.
Oh, thank you so much.
And yeah, looks like we're all caught up with our chat check. So
and Birdwell got the package last week. Wonderful.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, got the Christmas ornaments that we sent.
That's fantastic. We hope you enjoy.
Yeah.
Which reminds me, I still have to get a package out to Donna. So Donna, my apologies for not getting it out to you. Hopefully it arrives before Christmas. I'm so silly tonight. I'm just cracking myself up. That's just kind of sad. How is everyone out there doing? If you had nearly the weekend that Arnie, Doug, and I had, you're probably just as dizzy as we are right now, just thinking about everything that went on.
It's true. It's very true. Then Lofi has mouse ears. I like that.
Yeah, Lofi does have mouse ears. Lofi will be sporting all kinds of different gear throughout the year, I think.
Wonderful.
Yeah. Let's move Lofi a little closer here this evening. Bear with me. Hold on.
Everyone, thank you so much for joining tonight. We're going to be talking about Disney tonight. It's going to be everything Disney for 2020. So I am sure some of you have heard some of these things. Maybe you haven't heard of some of them. But remember, Disney now owns Fox Studios, which is now called 20th Century Studios. They dropped the Fox name completely.
Mm-hmm. I don't blame them on that.
No. They want to make sure they differentiate themselves from an existing public, intellectual property out there.
Lofi, you look like a creeper like this. Hold on. Better like that. There you go.
That's a little better.
That's a little better.
Yeah, that's definitely better.
Okay.
Who wants to talk about that? Russ Stapleton. It's 2020. We're almost done with the first month of the year. This is our last broadcast for PTV Live of January.
Oh my gosh, you're right.
Yeah.
Texas Takes, welcome to the stream. Good to have you here.
Oh, wow. So anyway, we have various things that we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about movies. We're going to talk about the parks. We're going to talk about Disney Plus. Ben, did you have anything that you want to contribute to that?
A little while ago, I was on D&G Explorers channel. We talked about new things coming to Disneyland. We've got a new parade happening at the end of February, I believe.
Okay.
Not the end of March, it's at the end of February, I believe. Is that the truth?
February 28th.
Yeah.
There you go. Thank you for correcting.
Which would you like to talk about first? You want to talk about movies, about Disneyland, or about Disney Plus?
Why don't we ask everyone out there, what would you like to hear about first? Do you want to hear about the parks? Do you want to hear about the movies? Do you want to hear about the streaming service? Let us know. Hey, Shep, welcome to the stream.
And Texas Takes, thank you. Awesome. Gallantly streaming. Great to have you here. So, let's see.
Donna's saying the parks.
Donna says parks.
Well, I guess I'm looking forward to stuff that we didn't do. I want to see what the parade is all about. I've seen sketches. I think is the music. I hope not. But Disneyland's getting a new fantastical high-end daytime parade. We'll see how that goes. Being optimistic.
Yeah.
We still haven't done Rise of the Resistance, so that will be new for us.
Yeah. Now here's the thing. Here's the thing. Project Stardust was a concerted effort to enhance the guest experience at Disneyland. That included widening walkways, improving parking. I mean, this was a big deal. They did everything called Project Stardust just as the Diamond Celebration was ending. They put this into play. So they wanted to make sure they had everything ready to go when Star Wars Galaxy's Edge opened.
Hold on. Cody says he's got a question before he heads off to bed. Cody, what is your question?
Yeah.
Oh, and Alyssa Stenberg also joined us. So thank you. And thank you for supporting Donna's choice of discussing parks first.
Oh. Yeah, no problem. So yeah, Cody, go ahead and ask the question. We'll go ahead and answer that when we see it. But the crowds that came during, let's see, where's Rob? Where are we on the Disney Plus anniversary? That's a good one. I'll have to ask Rob.
Yeah.
So anyway, Project Stardust, they did a lot of construction. One thing that is new coming to Disneyland specifically is a whole new entrance for Tomorrowland.
Yeah.
Tomorrowland, for a couple of decades, had these rock formations out front that people took to calling the French fry rocks.
Or protrusions. It was hideous.
I'm sure you've seen them. They had the same kind of rock formations in Disneyland Paris.
You know, people may have said that they were the French fry rocks, but I always like, I looked at it really closely. I went, you know what? Churroland.
I agree. They looked like churros.
Oh, Cody asked the question, did you see a sad story about the helicopter crash with Kobe Bryant and 13-year-old daughter?
Indeed, we did.
We did indeed. It's just a horrible tragedy. And I saw a couple of stories related to Disneyland from a designer who worked on a couple of different items related to Kobe Bryant and Disneyland. One was a parade that celebrated the Lakers win in 2009. And another had to do with designing a birthday party for Kobe's daughter at the Grand Californian around an Alice in Wonderland's theme. And anyone in Southern California that had anything to do with the Lakers knew Kobe Bryant's work, and it's just a genuine loss, not only to the Southern California fans, but to the NBA in general and to the world of philanthropy, because he was a generous giver, and it's a tragic loss.
Yeah, absolutely. I couldn't say anything else to that.
That's about what we all can say.
Philadelphia's lit up in purple tonight, Stacy says.
That's really sweet.
That is very sweet. The Orlando guy says the Tomorrowland purple rocks need to go. Yes, the blue purple rocks of Tomorrowland do need to go.
Yep.
That's true. I'm so thankful. But the thing is that rock formation there, the French fry or the churro rocks, are just about gone.
Hey,
and
Danny, welcome to the stream.
Hey, Danny. They are going to be putting in flowers, a flower bed. They're going to put in some more, I guess, almost like a throwback to what was there when they opened the land in the 60s.
Yeah.
So
That would be nice.
Yeah, some of the like old planters and things.
I remember the whole entrance area used to have those broad raised planters. They had built-in benches inside so people could wait at the entrance of Tomorrowland for parties and all that. It's like, it was awesome.
I saw some concept artwork, and they're going to have something similar back in place.
That
planted flowers and everything. Yeah, really nice stuff.
Yeah. That's hey, look who's here. Benji, welcome to the stream.
Hi, Benji.
Benji, welcome.
I liked your video.
Okay, everyone, I just have to point this guy out. Benji does some very quality work. He's been on our show. He was on our show back in June or July.
It was June before we went to Knott's Berry Farm.
If you have not yet subscribed to Let's Go to the Park, please do so. It is he does such great work about the parks of Southern California. He focuses on SeaWorld and Knott's Berry Farm. He has done some things with Disneyland, but his focus is really more for the San Diego area.
It's top-notch quality stuff. Puts a lot of time in his videos.
Yeah, definitely. And not only does he do the edits, he writes his own music too. So yeah really, go check it out.
Beautiful illustration.
Let's Go to the Park.
Great, well done stories. I like the way he incorporates some of those chasing down of different places in the park that you have to go to for stamps or rings or whatever, and he builds his video around something that looks like it's Super Mario Brothers, and he's marching around on a map of the park.
Yeah, yeah,
very, very creative stuff,
and great animation. He has a real cute one about
good night, Jeff.
About the good night, Jeff. He did a great one about the observation tower at Knott's Berry Farm, how it got stuck halfway up, and he did a little animation about the evacuation of the people coming down. It was very fun.
There's the gondolas of love at SeaWorld.
Yeah, definitely go and check out Let's Go to the Park. Give him some love. Because I'll tell you, the last time I saw him, he had 52 subscribers. He really should have far more than that.
Oh, he should have.
When you're a content creator, you need that feeling of motivation that you're just, I mean, you're doing it for basically pleasure and you're doing it because you want to. But it's, the motivation of, people are watching it, people are doing it. The subscriber count does help. Hello, that was
his first animation, the observation tower.
You wouldn't know it. That was awesome.
Yeah. So he just is a really nice guy. And it just helps give that punch in the arm.
Oh, Mike, thank you for dropping his link.
And just kind of helps because he doesn't put out once a week, but when he puts it out,
as a matter of fact,
it's a spectacle and it's enough that you just need to have it.
Thank you, Donna.
And it just helps with
we really should have Benji back on the show.
Benji, would you want to come back on and chat with this posse here? Let us know.
Yeah, let's get you up over 100 or give you a couple hundred. I mean, it will help, and then it gets you motivated. I mean, he is done stuff for SeaWorld and Knott's Berry Farm, and it's really good.
So anyway, about Disneyland, I'm sorry. Of course, great.
Look at that. Awesome.
Benji. We'll go ahead and schedule that with you. So everyone in the stream tonight, you'll get to meet Benji with us here on PTV Live.
Mm-hmm. Go find an old video of us. You can see us interview him back in the day.
So anyway, Disneyland now has Rise of the Resistance open, and it's bumping attendance already. People are flocking to the park.
Wow.
Yeah. So definitely. Whenever you have him on, I'd love to be on to meet him. Okay, Danny, we'll make that happen.
Awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be great. Especially because he'd be able to answer questions to you about Knott's Berry Farm and probably even some Magic Mountain questions too, because he will go there as well.
Oh yeah. And that's the big Six Flags park on the West Coast.
It's like the Six Flags park out of all of them.
And for those, by the way, that have not yet been to California Adventure since they finished off Pixar Pier, Jesse's Critter Carousel is ready to go, and so is the Inside Out Emotional Whirlwind. Those are both just overlay and just new skins on rides that were there in the park, but now they're all there, and it's really good stuff. Downtown Disney, also at Disneyland Resort, has been undergoing a revitalization. They've been putting in some new restaurants, the Tap Craft Burgers, a Black Tap.
Whatever.
I missed something.
No, it was just what you did.
You say Tap Crap?
Tap Crap?
Yeah, you did
Tap Crap Burgers? Is it a Black Tap?
Yeah. Black Tap Craft.
Oh, Craft.
No, I thought he said black or Tap Crap.
Yeah, you heard that too.
Oh yes, I did. That's why
it's Black Tap Craft Burgers.
Stupid name.
But they do these. They do these huge shakes, just lots of ice cream or thing. And yeah, you know what? I'm with.
Hey, Derek. Hey, Gregory.
Hey, guys.
It's
They're feverishly packing.
I'm sure they are.
Did you see my luggage that I use when I go on a cruise, Derek? No. No, I posted privately on their Book of Faces page.
Oh, okay.
But then there is also Ralph Brennan's Jazz Kitchen. Yeah, Richard, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they're doing that, and the Grand Californian's getting refreshed. They're redoing some of the rooms.
Oh wow,
it's already done that.
It's all just about done.
Well, you have to remember, Doug, that hotel's been there for just about 20 years.
They did do a remodel a year or two ago. They went in and updated all the rooms, and they had a mock-up.
Not all of them yet. They just finished it.
Oh.
They just finished it.
It takes a long time to refresh 750 rooms.
Yeah, it does. Jim, dilly. Courtesy of the Orlando guy.
See, Donna also heard it, Arnie. She said you had a zip slip.
Thanks, Donna.
Oh, look, Avery says the Disneyland Hotel is getting a new DVC tower, but it looks like a Holiday Inn.
It's going to be behind where the convention center part of it is. I think that they're going to get rid of the convention center area. And they want to put a tower on that side, but they got to get the blessing from the city. But they want to make a tower just for DVC. It's just...
Yeah. Yeah, you know what, Richard? Yep, it's been almost 20 years.
20 years.
19 years next month. That
he was there on the opening. Richard, so was Doug.
I was there on opening day part of the ceremony. I was part of all the pomp and circumstance.
So anyway, something new that's coming to Disneyland Resort. Avengers Campus.
Yeah.
This is a big deal. I'll read the article that I have here. I'll read it out. It says the Marvel themed land is the big construction project at DCA, with the first phase debuting this summer. Avengers Campus will open with Worldwide Engineering Brigade, an interactive attraction featuring Spider-Man. It'll also have the Pin Test Kitchen, a restaurant with small and large food. Avengers Campus will also offer a variety of character meet and greets, including Black Widow, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Doctor Strange, the Guardians of the Galaxy, superheroes from Wakanda and Asgard, and Iron Man. The flagship attraction of Avengers Campus will debut in Phase 2. So we think DCA still needs a lot more than this to hold its own with the iconic park across the Esplanade, but hopefully Avengers Campus will exceed our expectations.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it is. It's not going to be fully immersive as Star Wars Land, but Marvel Land will be, it will be nice. It's just another thing of, more of, look
I wish the new Disneyland Tower was a Tomorrow Tower. It needs its own tower. Avery, I agree. They have the Fantasy Tower, the Frontier Tower, and the Adventure Tower. Yeah, they do need the Tomorrow Tower.
Yep.
I agree.
Absolutely.
So the new parade is called Magic Happens.
Yeah.
And you said it starts on February 28th?
Mm-hmm.
It's going to feature a song that's co-composed by singer-songwriter Todrick Hall. Okay, we'll be honest here. Doug and I are not thrilled about this choice.
Well, let's just say, what did we talk about last night after dinner? I'm not one for Disney for them to use contemporary music that's already been produced of today, of that time. I like Disney making their own scores, their own songs, the whole Sandy Patty, There's Magic in the Stars. I like original stuff. I mean, when you're taking a today hot musician or band. Now, granted, it worked for Owl City for Wreck-It Ralph / Paint the Night. So I'm not completely against them totally using it, but he wrote that song for Wreck-It Ralph, which ended up being a song that they used for Paint the Night. It worked. It was stretching it from you, but it worked well. I'm not big on this, so I don't know how they're going to Disneyfy it without making it sound like it's
the parade's going to be led by Mickey Mouse. It's going to feature Coco, Moana, Frozen, and other characters, including ones that aren't frequently shown at the parks.
Like Sword in the Stone, I've seen in some of the concept work.
Yeah, Circuit City. And then Richard just asked a question about.
Good night, Mr. Jim.
Good night, Jim.
Hello, Jim.
Good night, Mr. Loafketeer.
Loafketeers. So back to Richard's question.
I don't think it's going to swallow Hollywoodland altogether.
No.
Mainly because of the Hyperion Theater.
Oh, that's a good point.
I think that's going to be the cutoff point right there, and then the rest can go over that way. Besides, I do know that the new Phase 2 attraction is going to be built beyond, next to the tower, in an area that's backstage right now.
Right.
That is the rumored position of that new attraction.
It will not go the animation building. It will not be that big building area of the animation building and what's that? Carthay Circle. That area will always be that area. But what they're going to kind of move around and go behind Cars Land and behind the tower, and there's a lot of land. They can do some stuff.
Is there still like parking lot behind?
Yeah, there's a big chunk of land.
There's still land back there.
Okay.
It's still backstage area.
I mean, look what they're doing to Disneyland. They're taking out parking and building and maintenance to put another gigantic attraction in Disneyland, which is packed to the gills.
It's true. It's true.
Well, they can get rid of some stuff on the east side.
So that's the parade in Hollywoodland. Another thing they're doing is they're refreshing Snow White's Scary Adventures.
That's going to be interesting what they're going to do.
They did a refresh of Alice in Wonderland, Peter Pan's Flight.
When is that?
They're going to be doing the same thing with Snow White, and it has started already, I believe, and it's supposed to be ready before summer.
Okay. Well,
Getting back to Richard's question about possibly swallowing up Hollywoodland, don't you think that there's a possibility of them just refacing the Hyperion Theater, retheming it to making it a different named theater that would be a little bit more in line with something along the Avengers or Marvel in general, and then possibly sweeping up towards the north of it, going towards Disneyland, and maybe building a roller coaster out on that side where they used to have the Hollywood and Dine area, which is now just an area that holds people for different, I don't know.
Yeah. So you see, Benji says there's a good amount of space behind the Collector's Tower. There is.
Yeah.
It's true. And then he says, maybe they'll fix the ending of the Star Wars ride.
Star Wars ride.
Yeah, Smuggler's Run.
The Snow White ride.
Oh, the Snow White ride.
Yeah.
Oh, the Snow White. I'm thinking Star Wars.
It's
Snow White, you're right. It is very, Snow White is very abrupt.
I think they're going to do a lot of high-end stuff, but still keep it, use today's technology and still keep it Snow White and very classic. Disney's going to do an excellent job. I mean, they're going to phenomenal. Everything that they ever wanted to do, they now can do it, and they will do it.
I like Richard's idea. It finally throws you into it.
Yeah, it's like,
For those of you who have never been to Disneyland and have not seen Snow White's Scary Adventures, the last scene you see is the Wicked Witch or the Wicked Queen trying to move the stone with a stick to hit the dwarves going down the hill. And then you see a flash of lightning and a silhouette of the queen falling off the cliff. You go through a door and there's this book with Prince Charming and Snow White, and it all says, and they lived happily ever after. So that's what Benji means, because it's so abrupt. I've always felt that ever since 1983.
Yeah,
it's so abrupt.
Danny's here. I got your cookie and I got your stuff.
We got the cookies.
Very, very, very nice. I actually should. Danny, can I show my people?
Yeah, Danny, would you mind if we showed what you sent us?
This is a save the date. This is what my niece is doing for her wedding in the summer. Can I show the people what you sent it out for people to save the date? Because it's very creative.
Yes, show them.
Okay.
She says
this thing is awesome. I was very impressed. Plus, I'm part of it.
Doug will be right back. But she has this wonderful little thing that she sent out.
Okay.
So anyway,
we talked about Disneyland and what's coming new. What's coming new to Walt Disney World?
Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway.
Yeah, it is.
I am so excited about that attraction. 2.5D. Just another Disney. Thank you for joining. Great to have you here.
So my niece gave us a box. So it's kind of cool. This is how big it is.
Don't you need your gloves?
No, it's fine.
It's food.
Oh my gosh.
It's not all here. You open it up and she has cookies that she made a save the date. I gotta go get the picture.
And then the calendar there on the cookie as well.
Danny, I'm already saying, I mean, look how gorgeous these things.
That's so cute.
So creative. But on top of it.
So yeah, another thing that's coming to the resort to the Walt Disney World Resort is Ratatouille.
Yep.
Remy's Adventure. I can't wait for that one. I'm so excited. I think I'm more excited about that one than almost any of the other attractions.
So I designed for my niece, part of their wedding is their save the date card. And so we were going to be that. God, I get it. So that's my niece and his fiance.
Her fiance.
Her fiance. So it was in like this.
We're very excited about
So,
it.
and then you open it up. Very, very nice. So everybody, that is.
And space. Okay, so
So that is our little wedding.
Tony, Phantasmic Chronicles, thank you for joining. So yeah, Space 220 is coming to Epcot as well.
Yeah.
So there's a lot coming to the different resorts.
Yeah. Yeah, but let's get back to the invitation that you received from Danny and Clark. What?
Let's get back to the invitation.
That the picture on the invite, they're such a cute couple. They look like they're doing an ad for some sort of hotel resort, inviting people to come enjoy the experience.
Oh no,
well, let's face it, they are adorable.
Yeah, they're a very cute couple. So they look like, those picture frame fillers. You see the couple that fill up. They kind of remind me of that. And there's also a picture of them at Disneyland end of May last year. And there was a picture, and I showed it to Arnie, and I'm like, they look like they were hired by Disney to do like a movie scene. It was just the way it was all set. It was really cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's very creative, but that's
oh
no, I opened this thing up and I couldn't wait. Plus I wanted to see the print job that we did for the Save the Day card.
Straight out of the Land's End catalog.
Yes.
It's
and
true.
Land's End or something like that. But so this is what normally you just put a save the date, it's a postcard from Shutterfly or whatever. No, not my niece. She went all over and gave you 2 cookies. I'm like, it was
very clever.
Yeah. So, and then the card. So people get it like a gift. So now I can't wait what the wedding's going to be like.
Yeah, exactly.
So everybody's going to get cookies. What are you going to get? So
that's just coming to the parks right now.
Now, what I thought we were talking about is the stuff that's new that generally we know for sure we're going to pretty much experience. I was not going to rehash what we've done 3 times ago.
200 cookies later.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Danny, that was insane. So I'm more talking about what's going to be new for us. I mean, I would love to try. I mean, it's not, to get to Walt Disney World.
No, it's not necessarily what's new for us. It's new for Disney.
Oh, well, see, I didn't know we were talking about new for Disney.
That's why the show is called Disney 2020 Vision.
Oh, I thought we were talking about stuff that we were looking forward that we were going to be doing. I didn't know we were just rehashing the news.
No, we're rehashing the news.
We're rehashing the news.
Okay. So let's go ahead and talk about Disney Plus.
The sky is blue again today. That's the news.
The Mandalorian season 2.
Yes, season 2 is coming in the fall.
Yeah, we've also got other shows. WandaVision is coming. The Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
What is WandaVision?
Just on the list here. I think it has something to do with Marvel.
It's Bob Iger putting on All Points Bulletin out that you have to put more Marvel, more Star Wars, cram it down our throat.
But
no steady diet there.
The Clone Wars season 7 is coming. It's the final season of Clone Wars. So there are a lot of people that are very excited about that.
Oh, Short Circuit from the 80s.
And then Muppets Now is coming. I'm very, very much looking forward to this.
What's Muppets Now?
Brer Bear's butt.
Richard, Brer Bear's butt. You see Brer Bear's butt 6 times in Disneyland's version of Splash Mountain. Hashtag the more you know.
Do, 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 do.
I love that little
show about the Scarlet Witch and the Vision.
Am I the only person that does not care much for Marvel? Just another Disney. It's a niche thing. I believe Star Wars is the same thing. There's a huge fan base, but it's not all encompassing. I mean, you could appreciate Star Wars and like it, and it's there. but I think Marvel's more niche. I kid you not, I've counted. Nice, Richard. But I believe Star Wars and
the pyramid bees.
I believe Star Wars and not Marvel are one of those things. If you like it, you're into it. If you're not, you're not. And that's not that big of a people. I think we're Mickey and all the more generic stuff gets more broad. These narrow down fan bases where, some people are going to be like, it's going to be popular, but it's not going to be the masses of something that's a little bit more generic. So that's with me. I have to agree. I appreciate Marvel, but I'm not,
Okay. So there's going to be a Lizzie the McGuire project coming. But Muppets Now is something I'm very excited about. I love the Muppets.
What is Muppets Now? Have they described what Muppets Now is going to be?
No, there's no description on this list that I got.
I only wish they would bring the original Muppets show, all 5 seasons, to the streaming service.
Yeah, I hope they do. It's just I don't know that they have broadcast rights to something like that.
Oh, that's true.
Because of different technicalities. Yeah,
Well,
I love the Muppets.
Between the production companies that actually used to do the Muppet Show that released it, as well as music copyrights, there's a lot of different things you have to consider when you're broadcasting a variety show.
Exactly. So something else is coming. This is going to be very popular with a lot of people. The Phineas and Ferb movie, Candace Against the Universe.
Is that's being made specifically for the streaming service?
Yes.
That's clever.
Yeah.
Isn't Weird Ashley going to be happy about that from the middle?
Probably so. Did Kay's? Oh yeah, Kay's signing out.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, Kay. Thank you.
There should always be a Muppet attraction.
So here's something else that's coming. I haven't seen it. Actually, I haven't even seen the original movie. High School Musical.
Yeah.
I've not seen the original movie, but High School Musical, the series, season 2. So they're going to be doing a second season of it.
Does that mean they're going to be doing the second movie on stage version of the?
I don't know.
I don't get that whole world. I have yet to see anything High School Musical related.
It's
but
not
some people love it. I'm not going to dismiss it.
No.
Because it's very popular.
But I'm not the target audience.
No, we're not the target. And they're bringing the people who had it. They're now older or in college and started in their life are now starting to have kids. So they were kind of popular during it. So enough time has passed that they want their kids to see it, I guess.
Yeah. Dr. Evil Veal Hands and the Adventures of Lofi needs to be a thing. Thank you, Pam.
Muppets without the Disney influence would be awesome. The Henson family will not give any more to Disney outside the 2 movies, the attraction, and the characters in park. Well, I think Disney owns the Muppets.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what the family.
I don't think it matters what the family says. Whatever Disney wants to do with the Muppets is up to Disney.
Yeah. They'll consult, but no, the Disney. That's what Disney has
Richard,
all control.
yes, DCA did have a High School Musical parade for a while.
Oh my gosh, that's right.
That's the only reason why I know the song. We're all in this together, I think is the name of the song.
Oh, it was that thing they plopped out in the middle of Sunshine Plaza and they done
you know more than I do on that.
Sweaty.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't for me.
It was a very high energy show. People would stop and watch the whole thing. They loved it. Yeah, and let's see. They actually did shows for. Yeah, they did. They did it for all 3 films. He performed in High School Musical 2 at the studios. Way to go, Mike!
Mike, what didn't you perform in? You were all over that resort.
Yes, he was. He was all over entertainment.
I thought the Henson Company and Disney were friends. Well, there's no friends. Disney owns it all.
There are a couple movies coming out. One is called Diary of a Future President, and then Timmy Failure, Mistakes Were Made. Timmy Failure is a new movie. I guess that's coming out next month. I have not seen the trailer yet, but Noah, the Disney World fan 16, has seen it and said that it looked pretty good.
But I don't think Disney owns Fraggle Rock.
Good night, Donna.
I don't think they own Dark Crystal. And I don't think they definitely don't own this Sesame Street. So hence Disney bought Henson, I think there was a few things Disney kind of picked and choose, but I don't think they got Dark Crystal, and I don't think they got Fraggle Rock.
Yeah.
So, but they pretty much got everything else. I think I'm babies.
HBO related, like Fraggle Rock and Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas.
Yeah, I think
those are separate.
Yeah, there is things that the Hensons did not cough it all up. So they do have Henson, but they don't have absolutely.
Diary of a Future President will go straight to DVD, 1 or 2 seasons, and then out. There's something else. It's a Toy Story spin-off called Lamp Life. I don't know what this is, so I'm looking forward to that simply because it's related to Toy Story. And so they've got various things coming.
Okay, what I'm looking forward to, and I'm on the lookout.
Lamp Life is. Let's see. It's a short. It's a short called Lamp Life. It's slated to come close to January 31st, so maybe Friday it's going to be released. It tells the story of Toy Story's Bo Peep between the events of the second and fourth films.
Oh, that was the number one complaint.
So we're going to find out what happened to Bo Peep while she was gone.
Well, she was sent off to the thrift store or the antique
But we're
mall.
going to find out what happened, how she got there. So that's pretty cool. And that's what's going on Disney Plus. Now, an interesting thing, like I mentioned earlier, was the movies. So there are 23 films coming out between Disney and 20th Century Studios. 23 films. That's a lot of movies.
That is a lot.
I mean, that's like almost one every other week.
That's 2 a month.
Well, there was a lot of stuff that was already in the can that Disney or Fox or 20th Century was already. It takes 2-3 years to do this. So, and Disney pretty much is like, okay, we'll just let it go. Because also Fox Searchlight, which is now Searchlight Picture Studios.
See, have you watched Muppet Moments on Disney Plus yet? The episode called Listening. OMG, I cried. I laughed so hard.
I have not.
Muppet Moments?
I will say this. Last night I watched a Pixar short where Remy and Anil of Ratatouille give you a history of the rat throughout world history. That is hilarious. That I've never seen before.
Oh my gosh, that's...
Okay, Richard just said of the 23 movies, 20 are sequels, probably.
Oh, I was going to say.
You know, interesting because
we
before
the
broadcast, Doug and I did go through the list, and there are lots of sequels on this list or remakes.
Or some idea that was already done. Nothing is fresh and new. I could only come up with fresh, crisp, and new is Onward, which is in a couple of weeks.
Tim Pruitt, thank you so much.
Yeah.
That is funny.
Onward and Soul. Those are fresh, non-ideas.
Okay.
Now, one could be considered loosely, but it's still based on something.
Well, let's
the Jungle
let's
Cruise.
go ahead and go through this.
I did.
No, you did not. You did not go through the list.
That's all there is.
No, there isn't. No, there isn't.
Oh,
Okay.
it's just a bunch of boring movies and horror movies.
Doug.
That's the only 3 I care.
Doug.
Marvel.
Doug.
Story.
Doug. We are not.
Don't wear it out.
Doug, we're not doing this stream just for you. We're doing this for everyone.
I thought we were doing it what we were looking forward to. I would not rehashing.
Okay, again, let me say.
Welcome to this.
It's what we're doing.
It's not just what we're looking forward to. It's what Disney is offering in 2020, which is why the show is called Disney 2020 Vision.
I didn't know. I thought we were just talking about stuff we're looking
See,
forward
Richard saying
to.
go through the list. Yes, I will go through the list.
Thank you, Arnie.
First one, January 10th. That's already passed. A movie came out called Underwater.
Didn't make any money.
A group of researchers are terrorized by mysterious creatures after their underwater laboratory is nearly destroyed by an earthquake.
That sounds like a 20th century film.
That is.
It is a 20th century film.
Okay.
Call of the Wild, February 21st. It's an adaptation of the Jack Lemmon film.
Okay.
Yeah, you missed a lot.
I missed a lot. Yes. Yeah, and Doug is not wearing gloves. Not right now, anyway.
No.
Okay, what's next up on the film release?
The next one Onward.
Onward. Oh,
Yeah, that's coming out in March.
Yep.
They're not wasting any time with this one. This one's coming out, and then there's going to be a second Pixar same year.
I actually already saw a picture of some tchotchkes on sale at Walt Disney World related to Onward.
I think they're betting the farm on that movie.
Yeah, there's I think
Crazy.
it was a mug in the shape of the van that's used by the characters, which looked really, really cool.
Okay, I need that.
Just like you need the Orlando Guys mug. Oh, wait, you already have it.
That's right. I needed the Orlando Guys mug.
No, we didn't need it. We were given it to us.
Yeah. Which is a very generous present. Thank you, Richard.
Now, Disney has been doing a lot of remakes of their animated films.
Yeah, think.
This year, they're starting off with Mulan. It's coming out. And it's not going to be a musical like the original cartoon. They're going to use essence of the music from that film, but it's going to be different.
It's one of my all-time favorite animated Walt Disney movies. But
it's live action and CGI.
Yeah. Yeah, Onward looks great.
Yeah, definitely. There is another film that's coming out April. It's called The New Mutants. This is in the same vein as X-Men. So, yeah, everyone needs the Orlando Guys mug. I agree. Besides, not only is it an attractive mug with his great logo, it has a lot of room in this thing. It's a big mug.
Yeah, it's a great mug.
So that is The New Mutants. And then there's one starring Carrie Russell. It's called Antlers. She's an Oregon teacher, and her brother, the local sheriff, find themselves in deep trouble when they get entangled. Oh, shoot. It all cut off. I did not get the rest of that printout. Sorry about that, everyone.
Boring.
Another film, May 1st, Black Widow.
My birthday. Everybody know. Write that down. May 1st is my birthday.
Black Widow's coming out. They've been really looking forward to this one. It's going to talk about what happens to her following Endgame. All right, Mike. Very cool.
That will be popular. I think that's a good Marvel one.
Now, here's one from Searchlight Pictures. The Personal History of David Copperfield. It's going to talk about him going from childhood to adulthood. Okay. Went back to get me one of my Krispy Kreme donuts.
Oh, Krispy Kreme, yeah.
Ooh. I'm a May baby too, Doug.
Ooh. But I'm the first, so.
Yeah, and he's the 30th. The trailer for Black Widow, pretty good.
No.
See, I haven't seen the trailer for Black Widow yet.
Oh, you're the last.
Boo. And there's another movie coming up, Woman in the Window. She's a child psychologist. And she's talking about the neighbors' comings and goings, including a brutal murder. It's just one of those films. Now, here's something that people are really looking forward to, and it's finally the film adaptation of Artemis Fowl.
That I want to see.
That looks pretty good.
Artemis Fowl books are a wonderful read.
And that's coming out.
Designed for like kids and all, but it's a lot like Harry Potter, where kids and adults alike can enjoy the books.
Yeah,
because it's just a really good read.
That one's
that's true.
That one is coming out the day before the Orlando Guy's birthday.
Okay, who plays Artemis Fowl?
Let's see.
Some guy.
I don't have that here in front of me, but the cast includes Ferdia Shaw, Judi Dench, Josh Gad, Nonzo Ananzi, and Hong Chow. So I don't know.
You can watch the trailer here. Click.
Yeah, the printout that I have has that. Hi, Rachel. Yeah, Artemis Fowl. I really do want to see that.
That looks pretty
now,
good.
Megan, our niece, loved the books, Artemis Fowl. So there are a lot of people that are very interested in this movie.
It could go really, really good or good.
It's a kid by the name of Ferdia Shaw.
Okay.
Or really bad.
And then the second one that's going to be coming out is from Pixar. It's coming out June 19th. Soul.
Okay.
So Jamie Foxx is going to play the main character in that one. And then composing the original music is Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross.
That'll be good. Instead of
Reznor wrote the music for Soul.
Yeah,
Trent Reznor.
Reznor,
9 Inch Nails. Yeah, Trent Reznor.
Sherry's in the stream.
Hi, Sherry.
Hi, Sherry.
Hi, Sherry. I'll see you later in the house.
There's a movie called Free Guy coming out July 3rd. This is Ryan Reynolds, stars in an action comedy about a bank teller named Guy who questions why he constantly gets robbed. But he soon discovered he, in fact, a non-player character in a video game called Free City, which is about to go offline.
Ready Player One.
That sounds like an interesting concept. Jungle Cruise comes out July 24th. This is with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. All right, let me stop right there. I actually find The Rock rather endearing. I find him enjoyable. He's funny. And
really, I'm funny to Sherry.
But The Rock, he doesn't take himself so seriously. I really like his films.
Yeah. I think it will look really, really good. I mean...
So he plays a 1930s riverboat captain who goes on an exploratory mission into the jungle with scientists played by Emily Blunt to find the Tree of Life. So I wonder if they're going to end up in Animal Kingdom.
Oh, they were wondering the same thing.
Apparently, the tree has healing powers. So
no, we all need that now.
The movie's inspired, of course, by the attraction at Disney parks.
What was the attraction? The Tree of Life or the Jungle Cruise?
This one. Oh, yeah. The Empty Man is a movie. It's a horror film from 20th Century Studios. Now, I am not a horror film person at all, so I will probably skip that one. There's another movie coming out called The One and Only Ivan, starring Sam Rockwell. It's the children's story of the same name, focuses on a gorilla named Ivan who lives in a cage at the mall but tries to escape from captivity with the help of an elephant named Stella. The cast includes Bryan Cranston, Ariana Greenblatt, Indira Varma, Ramon Rodriguez, and a voice cast includes Sam Rockwell, Brooklyn Prince, Angelina Jolie, Danny DeVito, and Helen Mirren.
It come out in August. They're not hoping too much for that movie.
Yeah, you know what? August releases just are not very promising.
Welcome to the stream.
Who just came in?
Jonathan.
Oh, Jonathan. Hey.
On call, but he had us on in the background. So thanks for having us here in your
Jonathan, always great to have you. Thank you for joining. Then there's a film starring Colin Firth.
Oh, hey, Mar. Welcome.
Hey, Mar. Flying in from Rose's chat. Oh, thank you. Colin Firth, not the dog on the middle. But the actual actor.
Colin Firth, didn't he play the king in The King's Speech?
Right. Yes. So
good film.
It's a film. It's the third and final Kingsman movie, The King's Man, in which we see Taron Egerton and Colin Firth return as dynamic duo Eggsy and Harry Hart. It was supposed to come out in February 14th, but they pushed it back to September.
Okay.
Movie called Death on the Nile.
Wasn't that already done?
Yeah. It's an adaptation by Kenneth Branagh.
Everything old. Well, if it's Kenneth Branagh, then my gosh, it's got to be art.
Yeah. Letitia Wright, Armie Hammer, and Tom Bateman are in the all-star cast. This time, let's see, Kenneth Branagh is directing another Agatha Christie adaptation. He's going to return as Detective Poirot. Oh, it's out at the Lido. Yeah, that theater was cool. I liked the Lido in Newport. Gal Gadot is going to be in it. She plays a young heiress who is murdered aboard a cruise ship on the Nile. And then those other people are there. Then everybody's talking about Jamie comes out in October 23rd.
Genie? As
in Jamie Foxx. Everybody's talking about Jamie.
Right.
It's a British-American musical drama. It's based on a theater production of the same name about a teenager from Sheffield, England, who dreams of becoming a drag queen. So I think I'll pass.
Yeah.
That's
No.
just not
All
for
these
me.
movies.
Is that a 20th century film? Or yeah.
And then here's another Marvel film coming, The Eternals.
Okay.
People are looking forward to that one already.
Works for me.
It's going to be the 25th film in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. 25 films.
That's insane. That's in just like over. That's like 12 years.
Yeah,
Did you get that one over
That's
there?
insane.
yes, it did. It's called Deep Water. It stars Ben Affleck. Another film called Deep Water. He gives it a thumbs up, thumbs down without
I
even
already
knowing what
read
it's
it.
about.
You know, it sounds like he's playing that food game that we played a few months ago, where I was throwing M&Ms into a bowl and clinking the sound.
Yeah, we need to do that again.
We do. We do.
Yeah, we need to play that game again. That was a lot of fun. Okay. Raya and the Last Dragon. That's the anime. Really?
Yeah.
You don't want to see that animated film from Disney?
I already know what it's about.
So you're giving it a big thumbs down
Yeah.
without even seeing.
It's about something in a dragon. Aquafina is the voice of the dragon and some other stuff. Yeah.
Oh dear Lord.
We won't see it in the theater. It'll go on Disney Plus. That's a Disney Plus movie.
Yeah, Doug would do wonders if he were like on a show with Siskel and Ebert.
Well, you guys got to remember, when I read a book or watch a movie, I always go all the way to see the last scene or the last part of it before I start it. I do it with all YouTube videos too. I see the end before I start the beginning.
Yes, Disney Plus. Uncle Doug and I are so related. Yes, Danny, it's true. It's true.
Yes. Genetics do not lie.
There is an actress by the name of Rachel Zegler who is starring in this next film. She's a 20-year-old newcomer, one of 30,000 people to audition for the role of Maria in a remake of West Side Story.
Good night, Tim.
It's a Steven Spielberg production coming from 20th Century Studios.
Okay, but what's that one again?
West Side Story.
Yeah, I know the movie's coming, but was there another film related to that you were talking?
No. I'm just telling you who the star is. Her name is Rachel Zegler.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I knew about the remake. It's like 60 years later after the original came out. I mean,
yeah, but remember they redid it on Broadway, and when they redid the show, they included Spanish dialogue, not just dialogue but also lyrics. So happy 11-week anniversary to Disney Plus, Rob.
I think movie houses need to create the experience where you're going to send out movies to go see in a movie theater. 3/4 of all these movies need to be thrown out on streaming. He possesses the artistic critical eye. I give him a pass for being snarky. Thank you, Richard. I am. I mean, if you're going to put out art, put out your art pieces and your high-end stuff in the movie theater. 3/4 of all this needs to be slammed on streaming services. You don't need as many movies because you make more money in a streaming service than you do, I think, out of a movie house if you take it to a theater.
When you're jet, you're a jet all the way from your first cigarette to your last dying day.
Yeah. Detroit Disney duo, welcome to the stream.
Hey, Disney duo.
Cigarettes? Do we need to start smoking?
That's from the song When You're a Jet.
So, granted, thank you guys for all agreeing to me. Put out high-end quality. You only need to put out a couple into the movie theaters. It's sad that movie theaters are not popular because nobody's going to them anymore. And stream so I can sit on my butt, my discernible butt print, because I have my spot here.
Okay, so Rob is asking, how's Lofi?
Lofi's doing just fine.
He's very stuffed.
How is he, Ben?
He's doing just fine.
Awesome. And how is Lofi's agent?
Yeah, that's probably
Probably cold in New York.
Yeah. By the way, I was told that Sweetie, that's the name that we have given the baby girl. Her name is Sweetie. Apparently, everyone is saying that Rob Fuzz needs to be her agent.
Yeah.
So, Rob, you got a new client.
Yep. Lofi and Sweetie.
Lofi and Sweetie.
Yeah, by the way, Rob Fuzz's birthday is this coming Thursday. He's going to be doing a live stream from 4 to 6 East Coast time, 1 to 4 West Coast time. And I may or may not be able to be on it depending on lunch and I don't know.
Mark, I agree with you. I mean, why go to the movie theater when you have to deal with people talking, the sound of crinkling paper?
Yeah. Oh, candy wrappers,
the bad smells of horrible food. It smells like feet, and it's horrible. And then, Mommy, what's wrong? Mommy, why is she sad? Mommy, why is she doing that? So it's really annoying to go into the movie theater is a very unpleasant experience.
Sweetie, actually, the spelling is Sweetie.
And you're spending all that money.
That was established by, I believe, Mar. I think Mar established the name Sweetie.
I'm not spending $15 for 2 hours.
So, yeah, several guests.
I'm not going to do it.
Yeah, Rob's show is going to be live from 4 to 6 on Thursday afternoon. And we are going to be...
I'm cheap.
Okay, there is actually a theater next door to my office where I work in Contra Costa County. And the thing is that theater has reserved seating, and the seats are rather cheap on Tuesday. They have $5 Tuesday, so you can go see any movie you want all day long for $5. The parking lot is always jammed.
I just don't like people, so I don't want to be by them. I don't want to smell them. I don't want to hear them.
But I do like the seats that have the little recliner seats that your feet can go up.
That's one thing I do appreciate about a lot of theaters is that they are putting in those recliners, which reduces the number of seats in the theater, and also you can reserve your seat. So if you want to buy a seat all the way in back in the center, no one else is around you, like best way to do it.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, I will definitely.
So I'm cheap too.
We'll pretty much definitely.
Anyway,
Onward.
Like yes. I said, Rob's show is going to be live 4 to 6 Thursday afternoon. This week, it's to celebrate his birthday, and I'll be popping in there for a bit on my lunch break. So
I may get a chance to do that. I'm not sure yet. It depends on what Thursday holds.
And then right after his show at 6 o'clock, we'll be doing the Daily Dose of Disney. So that's always at 6 o'clock Eastern.
That's right.
So that works out just fine.
Oh, I'm big on that, Mar, too. When we do movies here, we do pee time, we stretch, we stop. You get to enjoy ourselves. You can have your own food.
You're very welcome, Rob. No problem.
I'm totally in agreement. But, we do make an extreme exceptions on a few movies. Like, I know I definitely want to see Onward because it's original content and it hasn't existed yet.
Yeah.
And I love Pixar so much.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So that one I pretty much is extremely rare. For all the other ones, I'll wait until Disney Plus.
So okay. We have a couple of shows coming up very within the next month here at PTV Live. We're going to be doing the Taste of Valentine's Day coming up 2 weeks from tonight. So it's going to be February 10th.
We still have to figure out what that is other than chocolate.
Yeah.
But we'll see what we can come up with.
We'll come up with some creative ideas for that one.
And Richard, this is that's just
it's going to be
you. So you can be ready to edit it down to 2.5 minutes again.
It's going to be another PBS special.
I love that.
I do too.
All right, Pam, have a nice evening. Good night.
Good night, Pam.
Well, make yourself feel better.
Feel better.
I think we all have aches and pains and illnesses that all of us, I was telling this to Sherry, We all need to start feeling better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, Jonathan, you're right. Chocolate and a lot of love in this community.
Yeah, please rest. Only on PBS. PBS cares.
wrong network.
What? Oh,
CBS.
Yeah. So, and then of course, we have to arrange that time for Benji to come on so we can talk about what's coming up at in San Diego and Orange County.
We should do a Benji.
We'll talk about
update.
Knott's Berry Farm and SeaWorld.
It's been about 6 months. We need to do a Benji update to get him his
And
numbers.
we'll have Benji talk about the gondola of love.
And
down.
anything he might know about the centennial celebration for Knott's Berry Farm.
Yeah, I'd like to know about that too, as well as the Boysenberry Festival that's coming up.
Yeah. Oh, Boysenberry Festival. Oh, I want to go.
I know, I do too. I want to go to the Boysenberry Festival.
I'll tell you guys my fantasy.
Maybe we can convince Benji to go with us.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Yeah, meet him up.
But they won't have the Knott's Berry Tales ride open at that time just yet.
Not yet. Nope, not yet.
It's
coming.
Yeah.
Summer. Benji, when
And
is the actual opening date of
we
that?
have that. Yeah, so much good food. So much good food at the Boysenberry Festival.
The purple sausage bun was absolutely out of this world.
The boysenberry sausage was delicious. Oh my God. Jelly cherry hearts and cinnamon imperials. Those conversation hearts that break your teeth.
Yeah, every time you eat those, I feel like I'm pooping chalk.
Possible by Curdy Jones and supportive viewers like you. So true. That is so true.
Richard, I love your take on that. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, all those.
All right. So what's coming up on PTV the rest of this week?
We're doing the daily dose, of course, every day. I'll be continuing with the history, and that will be going on through June 30th. So get ready for the end of PTV for
the end of the daily dose.
Daily dose, yeah. Well, I'm thinking about other things.
Okay.
So we'll think about other things.
Can't do this for perpetuity.
Besides, I want to do a lot of some edited videos because we have a couple things coming up. We opened the stream talking about. Oh yeah, Knott's Chicken is so good. It really is.
It's their pot pie. Have you ever had their pot pie?
That's good as well. But we
good.
Pepper Tree Villa has been terrorized by a couple squirrels. So I have a video coming.
My hair's coming out in clumps.
I have a video coming up soon about the squirrels that terrorized our. What? No.
We humanely are capturing them.
So yeah,
because I want to eradicate them from our premise.
We did catch one. We got it in a cage. Thank you, Megan, for having the cage there available.
We took it over 4 miles away and
released it. But I got a lot of that on video. There's this one particular moment where we really enjoyed Doug's reaction to it too. So that'll be part of the video. But yeah, so I'll be doing that. And we also have a recipe coming up too about making creamy chicken noodle soup. And we'll be posting that hopefully very soon.
Oh, that sounds delicious.
And Ben, what do you have coming?
This coming week on Life with Ben, we're going to be having some Lego fun.
I'm sorry, what was that, Ben?
We're going to be doing some Lego fun.
Ben is talking about what's coming up on Life
with Ben. Oh, I didn't know. I thought you were talking about something else. I didn't know it was important.
So
I'm talking about pot pie.
So Ben,
this is my life, ladies and gentlemen.
What's coming up on Life with Ben this week?
I'm going to be doing a little bit of Lego fun time.
Lego fun time. That's awesome.
So you're building this by yourself or with somebody else?
Just me. I've already shot the footage and I just have to edit the video.
Can you tell what you're building?
Yeah, it's yeah. See, Rob feels my pain right there.
Oh,
exactly. Thank you, Rob. I will be working on Lego. I let me show you what I built.
Okay.
He's right here. He is a creepy nutcracker.
Wow, those eyelashes are hideous.
Isn't that creepy?
It is kind of creepy.
Hold on. I mean, take a look at this.
Oh my goodness, they look like bull horns.
No,
Yeah.
I give it a big thumbs down.
Oh wow.
But
But
another Target run.
Rob likes them.
oh,
Yeah,
he
so we've
wasn't.
got that, and then we also have a Target run coming up too.
Can you pick me up a loaf of bread? And then Richard is saying he wants another Target run. Richard, that can definitely be arranged. I've got lots of things I can do at Target.
Yeah, we also have another concept for the Target run, so that'll be coming up.
That's right.
They'll be coming up in a couple months, at least, probably.
Yeah.
But yeah, we definitely have that coming up. So, everyone, thank you so much for being here tonight for our show. We really appreciate you hanging out with us tonight.
Creepy Nutcracker needs an agent.
Oh, I don't think there's an agent for that.
Mike Wheeler, are they worse than drag queens' eyelashes? Yes.
Yes, they are.
They look like bull horns.
Yeah.
Like a Texas Longhorn.
Yeah.
So, everyone, thank you so much for joining us tonight for this edition of PTV Live, where we talked about Disney 2020 Vision. Doug, do you have any final words?
Thank you all for watching us and putting up with this. I hope we didn't have too many drop like flies.
Ben, do you have anything that you'd like to finish off by saying?
Just that I'm looking forward to going to bed tonight.
I'm actually looking forward to that.
Tired.
I have to be at the office rather early tomorrow. So, everyone, thank you so much for joining us. Probably go get ready for bed and kind of retire for the evening. Anyway, everyone, thanks for tonight. It's been great spending all this time with you. Thank you so much. Lothar.
Lothar, hey, you just joined us. Oh my gosh. We're getting ready to sign off, but thank you. Catch us on the replay.
And Benji, we will be in contact with you about scheduling a time to do the show.
Absolutely.
Great to see you in the stream tonight. So yeah, one last thing. Stacy just dropped a link. If you'd like to purchase any of our merchandise, the store is open at shop.spreadshirt.com/peppertreevilla. You can pick up Lofi merchandise there, as well as I Want My PTV shirts, mugs, t-shirts, and bags, I think, are there as well.
There's swag.
So go check out the swag. The PTV swag is there. Everyone, thank you so much for joining us. And as always, have a magical evening and have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow.
Ciao.
Good night, everyone.
All right.